lower the volume on the music. Yeah, we cut it off completely. All right, thanks for letting me know that. All right, guys. So Iman has created a list. We have a bunch of rums that I've gotten throughout the year, and just want to go through, discuss with you guys, tell you what our best buys are. You let me know what your best buy is, and we'll move through tonight's proceedings. All right. So we just completed one review. So I got some Appleton 12 in my cup, and I also just bought a little bit of the Hamilton 9. All right. We got a bunch of different rums on the table though. So what exactly is the first category that we're gonna start with tonight?
Alright. I think we should leave Best Buy for last.
Alright, so we wanna start.
So let me start with let's start with the rarest find.
Alright.
Right?
Rarest find. So I don't know if this is I have a lot of rare finds.
Yeah.
So this year, just recently, I got the Hamilton 2019, which was the first one, right? And that one you can't get anywhere in the US, and I was able to get it at the distillery.
Right.
So that was a pretty rare find. But then I have too many rare finds, because then I also found this Hamilton 9, which there's literally, I've only seen it once in one liquor store. They had like 2 or 3, and that was it. I think you could get it online in some places. So maybe that's not a rare find, since you go online. You gotta know how to find it, because it's not like our big distributors, like small liquor stores spotted across the country that you can find it. And then I think that the Appleton has 1995 is really rare. Like in the US at least. In the US, it just came on the market. The stores have like two sets each.
Right.
There's not a lot. So that was also a rare find. So alright, you know what? I was foolish, because all the things I mentioned, the rarest find is this. Right? This is a Limbo Man from the 1970s in Trinidad. Right? It was mass produced, but it's a bottle from like 1970 something. The label came off and everything. And I was able to get this because a local liquor store, the owner had bought it back from a collector.
Right.
So this guy had a couple of these, and he's leaving the country, and he sold it back to this liquor store owner. So I bought this actually for $50, which is really good, because honestly the newest version, which I have on my shelf, the newest version is wicker. It's not plastic. So this is when Trinidad just started getting into the plastic molding business, right? Oil money went up. The country had invested a lot into manufacturing, and plastics and stuff started being made in Trinidad. And this is when this happened. So like this would have been late 70s bottle, right? So this is definitely a rare find. Not in production for the last 50 years, right? So definitely a rare find. So this I think would be the rarest find.
That's the rare find for you.
I think it's a rare find, and funny enough, was $50. It was cheaper than all the other things I said were rare finds.
So my rare find, I didn't find it. Well, we found it together. It was gifted to me. So my rare find is the square bottle version of the number 1.
Well, that'll be the version 2, the purple.
The
bright
purple, yes.
Right.
That is a rare find, because number 1, that line, they don't make.
Right.
They only make a certain amount of bottles. And once it's done, it's done.
And that
so
was
to find something like that.
2015, I think they made that.
Yeah, around 2015.
It was like 2015 or so.
So to find that,
bottles. So,
I think that was a win.
Yeah, great find.
So that is in my collection. I'm very happy about that.
Right.
So that's my rare find.
But you also found this today.
Well, we'll get there.
Alright.
We'll get there.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So I said the number 1 is the rarest find, because I'm pretty sure, even though we went back to that liquor store and the owner did have a couple more.
Yeah.
I know that once that's done,
it's done.
It's done.
Yeah,
you ain't finding that again.
We have gone. You live in different states.
Yes.
We've gone to many liquor stores all across South Florida, all across Ohio, and
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
I popped in a liquor store in San Francisco. Yeah. They have good stuff, but you just can't find that thing.
Yeah, it's rare. So that one is a rare find. Alright, so that's a good one.
That's my rare find.
Alright, so what else you got on your list?
So I have.
So before you move on, guys, please let us know what is your rare find. Drop it in the comments. We're looking at it through another account right here, so we could see your comments and respond to your comments. We'd love to know what was your rare find of the year.
Good. Best Buy. So you touch it, so I have to retouch on it.
All right.
Best Buy.
Right.
We went to a liquor store tonight, and we found this.
Right.
Now, for people that don't know or unfamiliar, Angostura was doing the square bottles, which I really like. I think it's classy. And then when they come out with a new version, they changed to the more typical, tall kind of circular cylindrical bottle. So to find this sitting on a shelf by itself, just in a corner, tucked away somewhere, and for $45, it can't go wrong.
Yeah.
This
and that's the typical price of the 1990s.
Yeah, but the
this
square
version from
can't find this anymore.
You can't find it anymore. Haven't seen it in 10 years or so. I haven't seen it quite a lot.
Yeah.
So
to find this version of it for that cheap,
yeah,
you have no choice but to add this to your collection.
Definitely.
This is my best buy for 2021.
That's your best buy?
Yeah.
Alright. So you want the best buy already? I thought we was going to best buy as yet.
No, we're on best buy.
Alright, so best buy. Alright, so for me, best buy is the Appleton 15. Right? Just because $65, very delicious rum. It's one of my favorites. At that price point, it doesn't hurt you to drink it. Right? You could, when it's done, alright, another $65. It's up there, but it's not gonna hurt you that much.
It hurts in your pocket too much.
It's not hurting your pocket too much, and it's very delicious. Definitely to me, a best buy.
Right.
Because I just feel like I can't get enough of it. So that to me is a best buy. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying that's the best buy, but I really look at it at the Hamden at the same time. Like I don't want to feel like I'm lying to you guys.
So it's safe to say that you have a couple best buys.
Yes. So the thing is, right? So the Hamden was 120. The Hamden Great House was 120. Right? And I'm definitely gonna drink it out at 120. Right? And it's very, very delicious. So for me, it's just a really enjoyable drink. The price, to me, honestly, it's only for the bottles I opened. So I have the Hearts collection, right? I just bought that. That was $175, I think I paid for. Right. So I haven't opened it as yet. That is coming in a review, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about the Hearts collection, at least in 1995, very soon, right? So I haven't opened that as yet, so I can't say that's our best buy.
Right.
It's like, why? Why say that's our best buy when you really haven't tried it? But this one I've tried.
Okay.
And man,
fair enough.
It is one of my favorites. It is so I reviewed it already. Very funky, very nice. Can't complain. But could you say something's a best buy when you can't just drink it whenever you want to drink it?
Well, I mean, you could have a best buy that that is something rare, something that you're gonna find again, something that for price point, that you get bang for buck.
Right.
So
alright. So bang for buck then, as a best buy, right? As I said, best buy should also be a good bang for buck.
Yeah.
Then definitely Appleton 15 is very good in that regard. Alright. So you're saying all good rums is a rare find for me since I live in Arizona. Oh man. I'm sorry, man. But you always find some good rum, so you've been doing a lot of good research over there. Or you're shipping a lot to Arizona.
I think we need to get some samples.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think I spoke to him about sending samples before. But he's always getting some good rum, so I'm definitely thinking that he has some good connections, although he's in Arizona.
Right.
You know, but definitely we could ship you some rums. Let me know any bottle that I open. I'll say so. You're honestly one of my best viewers. Always commenting, always giving comments. And I don't know your name, but it's what? CZRS?
Caesar?
That's Caesar? His name is
Probably.
Caesar.
We'll go with that for now.
Yeah, we'll go with Caesar.
Until you know
Caesar
better.
out in Arizona.
Yeah, until you know better.
Caesar out in Arizona. Definitely always commenting. Let us know if you want some samples. I'll ship you some samples. Free of charge. No problem about it. Alright.
Right.
So, 15. Bang for the buck on the best. Alright? Alright. What other categories you got?
So, overall best taste.
Okay. Overall best taste. That's where the Hamden comes in.
Okay.
The Hamden Greenhouse. So, I got the 1990 recently. Haven't opened it as yet. I'm supposed to get the 2021 soon. So, I'm thinking just to do one video comparing all three.
Right.
Because I don't want to, you know, I want to just get it all out there. I don't want to drag it on and like, oh, let me review this one and that one and that one. Then do a whole thing. So,
understandable.
So, yes, it is Caesar.
Caesar. Is it?
Alright.
Alright, Caesar.
You're quick. Caesar. Alright, so, I'm gonna get I got the 19 on the back there. I'm gonna get the 21 soon, so I'm gonna do the review of all three at once. Caesar's been saying I need to do high quality rum. Caesar, we reviewed the Appleton 2021 today. That's coming out. The Hamden reviews are coming out. I'm waiting on Moya because I really want Moya to do some of these high-end rums as well.
Yes.
And Moya's gonna make some time for me, hopefully in this holiday season. So Moya's gonna be there, especially for the Appleton hard collection. I definitely want Moya on there. I have the 1995 right now. I'm gonna get samples of the 94 and the 99, and definitely I want Moya on those reviews. I know you guys like her knowledge and the way she expresses herself. So when I get those samples, once I can wrangle Moya, we're gonna get some reviews churning out on the high end, right? Me and Emmanuel, we did the 2021 today, but we're gonna get some more to you guys soon.
Right.
All right. So
Hamden,
Great House 2020.
Taste.
Delicious.
All right. So my controversial best overall taste. Now, I was very surprised, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised because Appleton have a reputation for putting out good.
Have you tried this as well?
I don't know.
Alright, let me pour you some. Alright, so that's my best.
Yeah.
Right? That's my best taste. It might be your best taste. Not everyone are Hamden fans.
Gotcha.
I can tell you,
I can smell it already.
it is very pungent on the nose. It's like fruity, flowerful bouquet.
I don't know what flowerful about this, but okay. Alright.
Was it your favorite?
Nah.
59%.
Wasn't my favorite.
Wasn't your favorite?
Nah.
Alright. Well,
So
my favorite. So
my
everyone
best
is
taste. I had to go with the 15. The Appleton 15.
Oh, okay.
You know, where 15-year-old rum is concerned, I am a traditional Angostura 1787. I think, and I still think, is the best, one of the best 15-year-old rums on the market.
What about the Eldorado 15?
The Eldorado 15 is good, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying one of the best. And I know a lot of people like to drop hate on Angostura products, but for me, I like the 1787.
All right.
Until I taste the 15-year Appleton.
Appleton. Gotcha. I'm on the same.
Once I taste that,
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Okay.
Angostura have competition,
All right.
and that is actually my best taste
Okay.
for 2021.
Okay.
Like it's so surprising that the Appleton changed the flavor profile completely. At the 1787 for me.
Yeah.
Once I had both.
All right. So I said the Hamden, right? But I just poured a sample. Someone had sent me a sample. I think it was Chris Twigs, right? Sent me the sample of the Worthy Park Single Barrel, the Florida Rum Society release, 13 year. And man, honestly, without a doubt, it's the best of the Worthy Park rums I've had. And pretty close in my appreciation for rums. It isn't as good as the Hamden, but because it was so good to me in regards to Worthy Park, it was really one of my favorites for the year. Because Worthy Park, I have the single estate, I have the 12-year. Never really was a big fan of them, but when I tried the 13, I was like, man, I might just want to buy this, right? So 13-year was like $95. We get it on the Florida Rum Society website, and that was really good. And we have Liquor Swords. He said my rare find is the Appleton Journey 23. Have 4 bottles. Whoa, you got 4 bottles from the distillery. Man, that's a good one. So I tried to get the Journey, but I was too late. I guess you probably bought one of the bottles I wanted to get. But yeah, I was too late on getting that one. But definitely it was, I wish I could try it. I honestly wish I could try that one. But I would say Hamden 2020 was one of my favorites. I really like the Hamilton. So the thing about it is that this Hamilton St. Lucia pot still really evolved. When I opened it, way more fruity, reminded me a lot more of a good, rich Demerara rum, you know, a good El Dorado, no sugar added, just very rich in the fruit and deep flavors. And then, like a week after I tried it, it tasted more like a Worthy Park. And then I tried it again a minute ago, it tasted way more like the Worthy Park. Tried it now, it reminds me, the Worthy Park 13 really reminds me of the St. Lucia pot still, the 9-year from Ed Hamilton. So it's funny. It's really funny how similar the two noses are. But definitely, you know, they're good tasting rums. Those are 3 of my favorites, but the Hamden's my favorite. Imana doesn't like the Hamden.
Little column A, little column B. You know, we'll agree to disagree.
So what did you think about the Hamden Great House? What was it about it?
It's too funky for my taste.
Too funky.
Too funky and too, like, it's too strong. Like, you drink it.
It is 69, it is 59%.
Like, even on the nose. Even on the nose. It's like, why?
I love it. To me, it's the funkiness. It is just, it's unique. It's very, very unique. It's very, very different.
It's like a dark, strong rum.
It is a dark, strong. It's 59%.
Yeah,
but it's pretty smooth. You don't find it was 59% smooth. 59%. Is this alright? Something's wrong with this guy. Is this
smooth?
His throat is like a little girl.
Smooth? Yes, sir.
I love the Hamden Great House 2020. Alright, so what's your other categories?
So my other category is biggest surprise.
Biggest surprise.
Biggest surprise. Taste, nose, biggest surprise.
Okay, so biggest surprise for me was the Long Pond. Long Pond, the IP. What's that one? This one here. This one right here. It is from, you know, Monimus, the owner of the Long Pond Special Edition, LTP 15-year John Doe pot still. Alright, so got this one from Jamaica. I really liked it. Honestly, like, it reminded me a lot of the Appleton Estate 12-year, which was really surprising to me. I really thought that it was gonna be unique. Like, it tasted to me too much like Appleton's 12-year. 12-year, 21, it really was along that line in the taste profile.
Right.
So I was kind of like, I wasn't blown away. I didn't find it unique, just because I already had another Jamaican rum that was a similar profile, and you know, I guess I was kind of disappointed. You know, it was like $160. I got it from Jamaica, and it wasn't unique to me. I didn't mind if I didn't like it. I thought I don't like it. It just wasn't. I thought it was gonna be further away from anyone else. Like, Worthy Park is Worthy Park. Like, even if you try the single estate or the 12-year, which is the light body, or the 13-year, which is the medium body. I like the medium body better. But it just tasted too much like the Appleton 12-year to me, and I was like, okay, you know, okay. So that was my biggest disappointment, just because to spend $160, you just wanted something unique, you know.
So that's your biggest disappointment.
Yeah.
What's your biggest surprise?
But I guess that's also my biggest surprise, because I was just surprised that it tasted so much.
So you were surprisingly disappointed.
I was surprised.
Okay.
Honestly,
okay.
I was surprised that it tasted so much like the Appleton 12 or the Appleton 21. Like, I was just like, you know, you just want something different. It was a bit more on the toffee note, a bit on the toffee coffee note.
Yeah.
So a lot more of that, but it just was not.
It wasn't out there for you.
Yeah, it wasn't out there. It wasn't out there. So what other comments you got? My bourbon time 61.8. All right, so.
Strong bourbon, my friend.
That's some strong bourbon.
So, my biggest surprise, and you know, I have to take it back to where I am more known, more versed. The strong rums.
But you don't like strong age rums.
Something wrong with that. My biggest surprise was the Clark's Court.
Okay, alright. That's
Clark's Court was my biggest surprise. Honestly, and I hate to do it, but like when we did the video, it edged out the punching. Clark's Court is my biggest surprise. Great flavor. It's strong, of course, but
so
it has that nice.
69%.
I think it's like 69.
69% from Grenada. Right, and so now
it's really good.
Yeah, so now in the US there's the Rivers, right? Rivers is selling for like $75.
Yeah.
Right?
Clark's Court for like $20.
$25. So Clark's Court is the competitor to Rivers in Grenada. And we could get Clark's Court for $25 down here, and they're selling Rivers for $75. Now, normally competitors kind of have similar profiles, maybe it's a little different, but I just could not find myself to pay $75 for the Rivers. Like, that was just...
And you know, Rivers is a very popular... I don't even know which one more popular than which, because everybody talk about Clark's Court and Rivers the same way.
Right.
Like, there isn't one that is, you better get Clark's Court, you better get Rivers. You gotta get both of them. So until I try Rivers, Clark's Court to win.
Yeah, I gotta go. Like, Clark's Court was really good. It's high proof, 69%.
Yeah.
It's rich in flavor, sugar cane.
Yeah, nice. And it's not no bitter sugar cane. Like, it's nice, sweet, mellow vibes.
Yeah, it has good flavor, but it's not overpowering. Not too much sugar cane, not too much pot still. It's a nice flavor rum that you could just, I'll put on ice. I really like sipping that thing is hot, right?
Yeah, you know.
69% is hot. But with the ice, you could sip on it. You know, it's not typically a sipping rum. I think you're better off mixing it. You know, some orange juice, lemonade, whatever. You can mix it. Definitely more of a mixer. But we're tasting these rums without anything.
Yeah.
And it definitely was a good tasting rum. So
I agree.
Clark's Court, I could agree with you on that one.
Clark's Court was my biggest.
Clark's Court was a biggest
surprise.
Yeah, a good surprise.
I wasn't expecting it to be. I know it was strong.
Yeah.
And I thought it would have be bitter. I thought it would have tasted like Ray Nephew. To be honest with you.
Right, and it's not as pungent as Ray Nephew.
Yeah, it ain't pungent.
It's not as pungent as Ray Nephew. Very much more nice sugar cane.
Yeah.
You know what?
Good.
I would say, you know, it's a good surprise. I don't know if I tried it in 2021 or I tried it in 2020, but the Clarence Vival.
Okay.
I tried all the aged Clarence. But I've tried a couple of the unaged Clarence. And honestly, the Clarence Vival is still my favorite.
Right.
And it's very much heavy on the fresh sugar cane. In fact, it tastes more like old sugar cane, not fresh sugar cane. Kind of like almost fermented sugar cane. Love the flavor. Carnival is a great surprise to me. That was like I tried the other Clarence.
Yeah.
Excuse me. They don't match to. They just don't do it for me like Carnival. I could buy bottles of Carnival.
Yeah.
That thing is that Carnival. Alright, so Carnival is $40, right? I tried recently. Funny enough, I tried Bourbon Court Blanc, which is white.
Asian rum.
$17. $17, I think, in stores here.
Yeah.
Very similar to Carnival. A little bit more mild in flavor, but similar taste profile. And for $17 half the price, I'll buy two. I'll just buy two.
Buy two one time.
Yeah, I'll buy two of the Bourbon Court white before I buy.
I got you.
But honestly, no. Alright, I would still buy a bottle of the Carnival. The Carnival is really good, and Carnival, it's small manufacturing up in the hills, and each year it's batched, right? So each year the proof is different based on just how the guy controls the still and all that kind of stuff. It's pot still, fresh cane juice. So based on how his cane crop comes in that year, the flavor profile may also change a bit. So it's just a unique thing. So I'm willing to pay for the Carnival for that reason. All right.
So Liquid Sword said we should review one of the Chairman's Reserve Master Selection releases, 1931, and Admiral Rodney from St. Lucia. You know, I've been trying to get my hands on that Admiral Rodney for a very long time.
Yes. So
very long time.
Definitely the Admiral Rodney. I've been trying to get that one. So recently I purchased I haven't gotten it yet. I purchased from the Florida Rum Society. Their liquor store has a master collection, I think it was one of the master selection releases, and it was from one of those other liquor stores, and it was all pot stills from the 2 pot stills that they have. I'm waiting to get that one. Once I get it, I'm definitely gonna review it. That review is coming. It's coming. Like, I already bought the bottles, right? So once I get those bottles, it's gonna be released like probably in January, because I ordered it almost 2 weeks now, right? I haven't gotten it as yet, but definitely the master selection from Chairman's Reserve, one of those barrel pick ones that they got there. I'm definitely gonna get one of those soon, within the next week. So
that Admiral Rodney, man.
And the Admiral Rodney, I've been trying to get it. I had a friend, she visited there, but she forgot about me. She bought all her rums and just.
I used to lose sleep over getting one, and I stopped. I even message on Instagram the people that does the distribution, and I'm like, hey, is it available in the US yet? And they said no. At the time when I was asking about it, they had just released it. And it was one of the latest versions that they had just released it, and I asked them, hey, if they have any, and it was like, no, only available in the UK. They're organizing to get it available in the States. And I just forget about it.
I got you.
But now maybe I need to revisit trying to get my hands on a bottle of this Admiral Rodney.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah, I'm gonna try again. Hopefully when my friend goes back there, she remembers me this time, because the last time she clearly forgot. Clearly just forgot.
Yeah.
And honestly, I should have reminded her, so I won't blame her all for it. But definitely, I need to get my hands on the Admiral Rodney. But I'm definitely gonna get one of those master selections. All right.
Gotcha. So actually, I have another bigger surprise.
All right.
Another bigger surprise for me was the Bad Bitch Rum.
Really?
Yes. And I will tell you why.
Okay.
The reason why it wasn't a big surprise in that, oh my god, this is the best rum available on the market. It was a big surprise to me because for the size of the operation, they actually put out a good product.
Okay. Alright, so
you know,
kudos but is it Key Largo's first legal distillery?
Key West first distillery or something like that.
So that's odd name, but
it was
don't Key West
there. Yeah, it was one of those rums where you see it, you see the name, it'd be like, it's all hype. And actually it wasn't all hype. I mean, some of the hype was there. Yes, it called Bad Bitch Rum.
Right.
But It was alright. It was decent.
It was a lot of hype. It was very weird tasting. It was very much. You had like a decent rum flavor, but then you had like a wininess and a sweet saltiness. Because like they had like wet cast with salt water aging, all sorts of weird stuff like that. So it was
they tried to stick to tradition.
Yeah. So the whole backstory was like this lady used to be like a rum runner in Cuba,
smuggling rum to the States,
and she used to cut her rum with wine, right?
Yeah.
So literally that's what they did. They had like a red wine, like cutting the rum, and there was also
to reduce the proof to make it legal.
And also she had some saltiness in there. So it was a very odd combination.
It was an odd combination. But
it was a review as well. We did that review. That was a good review. Alright.
I wasn't expecting it to be like that. So biggest disappointment. You said that your biggest disappointment was the long pond.
Yeah.
Because of taste profile, price point.
The taste profile and the price point. So alright. On the price point 160, it is limited edition. There's only like a couple thousand bottles, right? So like 3,000 bottles or something. So okay. Understood why, it's not, it's a high price point, right?
Yeah.
Because 15 year and small sample of, I think it's like a pure pot still. They have couple casts and they just pretty much barrel it like that, right? Only barrels carefully selected by the master blender, 15 year, fruits expression, butter, Jamaican long concealed, spicy oak vanilla. Fruity, spicy oak finish, hint of vanilla. Honestly, I didn't really get that.
None of it.
I got the spicy, woody, hint of vanilla, yeah, but it tasted so much more like the 12 year that there was way more bitter molasses, cocoa, toffee there for me.
Right.
So I tasted it before even it was released. Right, forgot how it tasted. It came out. I was like, man, I don't remember if I like this or not. So I bought the bottle, right? And then I went to Rum Renaissance. I tried it again. I was like, man, this thing really tastes like a 12-year. And then it clicked to me that I wasn't that impressed by it, but I still bought it. I love collecting rums, so I bought it. But I just did not. It just wasn't. It did not stand apart from another distillery, which I was surprised by.
Okay.
So that's why I was kind of confused and kind of like, it's like you buy something, but then you like, I just want something unique.
Gotcha.
Right? Like, Woody Park, I honestly, my favorite for the Woody Park is the cheapest one that isn't sold in America, which is the Woody Park Select. It's more of a mixing rum. Right? But the flavor profile, it's more balanced, it's more tame to me, it's easier to sip on. Than the single estate or the single reserve that they have, or the 12 year that they have. The 12 year that they have, even the 12 year that they have, it's not my thing. It's really not my thing. And that was 140 for the 12 year. The other one was like $60 or something, right? And the cheapest one, literally like one that's like $20. They don't sell it in America here, but you could get it in Jamaica. And it probably was selling for like $20, $30 or something. Was my best one. My literal best one out of the Woody Park experience. So, that I guess I would have been kind of disappointed because I paid so much. Right? Like a bottle is worth so much, but I don't like the flavor. And that's kind of what happened here. But I just felt like it just tasted too similar to equals. Alright, so Appleton Estate mixes, they blend. It's a pot column mix, right? And then they are only pot mix. So it seems as if it's almost like if they supply Appleton with all their pot still stuff. That's kind of how I felt when I was like, is this just all Appleton pot still? Like, I don't know. Like that's just kind of how I got to it.
I get what you're saying.
It just that was a little disappointing for me. But there's a lot of other things that I tried that was really good. What I have here. Oh, another what are we talking about? Surprises?
Disappointments.
Alright, this wasn't a disappointment. This was really good. That was good.
So, my disappointment is something that apparently a lot of people like. I cannot stand, no disrespect to, no No disrespect to the dealer, to the distilleries. No disrespect to the distributors, to the people that take time out of, that this is their craft.
Yes. It just wasn't your thing.
I get it. This is what you guys do. This is what you guys love.
Right.
More power to y'all. And unfortunately, it is not on my list. I will not buy it. We usually do must buy, must try, must have. This rum is a must not for me. For any of them. It doesn't fall into any of those categories. You understand? I'm not going to you know what? Try it if you want. I am not buying it. If you're coming over to my place, you're not going to find it.
What is it?
Why is plantation rum on the market?
What you mean? Oh man, this guy is a hater.
Which one you don't like?
Especially
so, the 3 stars. The 3 stars is the worst plantation rum.
People are just going to drop off this live because they hate what you're saying right now.
3 stars is the worst plantation rum. Number 1. Number 2, 3 stars is probably the worst rum that I have ever tasted.
No.
And I've tasted some really bad rums.
If there is
a top 10.
I'm not gonna bring up the worst rum I've tried.
Listen.
Because unlike this one, I try to be respectful to
honest
the
reviews. And
reviews.
Different strokes for different folks. And I understand that there are a lot of people out there that like plantation rum. Because I've seen it in comments, I've seen it online, I've seen it everywhere. That people like plantation rum.
I like the 3 stars.
3 stars, if there's a top 10 for worst tasting rums, 3 stars is on the list or should be on the list.
Oh my gosh. What it goes
highly disappointed.
To be honest, I can't get behind plantation rum just because.
You see? He hate the Fuji. The Fuji. Trash.
No. I hate this rum.
Plantation. I apologize. That was just my little 1 minute rant. Right. I was building up to it.
I don't agree with Manuel at all.
Okay.
Right? I'm not gonna bring Manuel on any of my plantation reviews because he's a hater, right? So honestly, I do like their rums. I like what I had from them. Let me see. I have some samples here. I'm gonna pull one because I wanna make sure and be honest in my reviews, right?
Dude, I just can't. I don't know what it is, but plantation rum to me is hype.
All right.
And it's expensive.
It's not expensive.
Come on, man. How much for the Trinidad?
The Trinidad, so there's one for like $50. Them for like 12 years.
Man, plantation was selling rums for $100.
Yeah, so they are like the extremes and the single cast. Alright, so this is a single cast. Taste this, right? Taste the single cast.
I know we make jokes about.
Don't be biased, right?
I know we make jokes about things, but I wouldn't wash meat. With the 3 stars.
Try that one.
The 3 stars is to disinfect your bathroom. Like if you want to clean your toilet and that type of thing, use 3 stars.
Alright, try that. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you think. So I just went and I grabbed the closest plantation sample I had because I don't have any bottles right now. Alright? So Caesar didn't like the Fiji. Is it?
Vanilla rum from Fuji.
Oh, okay. Alright, so.
See?
How do you like that one?
Can't get behind plantation rum just because of the name doesn't sit right with the spirit. I agree. 100%.
Could you try? What do you think about the rum? You tried it. How was that?
Okay.
It was okay.
Which one is this?
That is the.
Which country?
Panama.
Panama?
Yeah, this is Plantation Panama single cask, number 5, 90 proof, 90.4 proof, aged for 6 years.
The aftertaste is much to be desired. But
I think he's a plantation.
No, but what we say, honest reviews.
Honest reviews.
Right? The aftertaste is much to be desired. But when the taste hits your mouth, there is a good flavor It doesn't pack a lot of heat. Nice warmth. I like it. The notes, to me, light. I don't know if it don't have a heavy bit of fruit on it.
It has a kind of medicine flavor to it.
You think so?
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Honestly, sir.
I'm not getting it. Like a kind of Panadol, like a children's Panadol on the back.
Yes.
You see? Can't find nothing good to say about it.
Oh boy. So plantation gets run from all over the world. They
need to stop doing that.
They carry to France and age it in cognac a little bit, dose with a little bit of sugar. It's typically what they do.
Listen.
This is very different.
Plantation probably makes a lot of money selling their rum. And I understand why. But I just don't like
Jamaica. This is Jamaica they have? You don't like that one either? It's too dry.
I don't think I like this Jamaica. I never tried the Trinidad.
I tried the Trinidad. I even have a Trinidad. I haven't opened that one yet. But
there's another one that
I've tried a couple of the Trinidad. In fact, I have, so that's the Trinidad 2005, which is $50, right? Then I went to one of those discount liquor places, and I found a 2003 for like $30. I think I paid $32 for a 2003 12-year from Trinidad. I carried it to the office. Everyone loved it. Like, that was one of the best. Oh, we had a Best Bang for your buck already?
Not yet.
We had a Best Buy?
We had a Best Buy.
What I said, my Best Buy was the 15.
The 15.
So, the 15 is our Best Buy. Another Best Buy that I forgot to mention was the Coconut Cartel.
Yes.
Coconut Cartel, $34.
So,
34 to 38.
Let me discuss the Coconut Cartel in some more detail here. Right? So, you good with your disappointment?
Yeah.
I'm good with my disappointment. 3 stars. It just ain't meet the mark for me. It's
like 20 something bucks.
I wouldn't pay half that for a bigger bottle.
Oh my gosh.
You understand me?
Alright, let's move on. Alright.
So,
Coconut Cartel.
Coconut Cartel.
Yes.
Now, I've had the pleasure of trying it, and I've also had the pleasure of loving it. I think Coconut Cartel is blended really well.
Right.
I think they did a good job balancing all the flavors, and to me, it joined the category of sipping rum.
Right.
Like, if you want to mix it, that's totally up to you,
right,
and that's fine, because it can pass as a mixer too.
Right.
But I think it in the category of sippers,
right,
and that is a very difficult category to get in for me, because I put the 15-year,
right,
the 1787. That's the type of rums in my sipping category.
Right.
And Coconut Cartel is in that category.
Alright, so Coconut Cartel from Guatemala. I think it comes out of the same place that makes Rums Zacapa. But they don't put any sugar or anything in there. What they do is they have 8-year-old Guatemalan rum, and they proof down the spirit from whether it comes off is still at 70% or whatever. They proof it down to 40% using coconut water. Now the coconut water comes from Guatemala as well. So it's pretty much from the field to the distillery, proof down using coconut, and it's a great product, right? But you do get the extra sweetness from the coconut water in there. So you get the sweetness, which some people may say, like, you know, it's sweet. Right. It's sugary, right? So people who like pure rums, unsweetened rums, they're gonna find it sweet. So that's gonna be one drawback that a lot of people might find. But on the taste, the coconut, it's real coconut, so you don't get an artificial coconut flavor. Okay. And right now they're on batch 6. The batches get better over time. You know, it's a small company that, you know, I wouldn't say, I was gonna say that they kind of like pioneered the idea, but there have been many coconut water, many people been mixing coconut water and rum, right? It's a tradition in Guatemala, it's a tradition in Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Like, if you have any event where there's rum, a premium rum event, you're gonna have coconut water there. Or any kind of premium alcohol, Johnny Walker, anything like that, they're gonna mix with coconut water. Frozen. Right? So, yeah, looks like our stream is frozen on this side. I don't know what's going on the screen. Alright.
Can you guys see us still?
Are you guys still seeing us? What's going on? Let's check, see if Emmanuel lost it or what happened there. Alright. You got ads. Alright, something's frozen. Alright guys, I want to check my camera, see what's going on because it's frozen on my side.
Can't see.
Oh.
Stop.
Yeah, no, it's a power signal mode. Alright. So they should be seeing us right now. The phone was dying.
Yeah, it's back.
Alright, great. You guys are hearing us? Good to go. Alright, cool. So, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the coconut cartel.
Alright, coconut cartel. So, very good quality on the tasting notes and stuff like that. So, the coconut really influences it, but it's easy sipper. Like, I went playing golf in the other day, and me and my golf partner drank the entire bottle, and we just gave out a few samples so people are going along.
Right.
Definitely a good sipping rum. Shout out to Coconut Cartel for really creating a unique product.
Yeah.
So to me, it's kind of like a unique product. It's not
And the price is
not traditional. Yeah, and it's less than $40. So definitely, hands down.
They did a good job.
Great
Like,
product,
I kind of on the fence sometimes about smaller companies coming up and producing rums because I feel like when the smaller companies do it, they kind of water down the product in a sense.
But
that they just put it out, call it premium rum, and expect everybody to enjoy it. And I think Coconut Cartel did a really good job on staying true to what it is. Like you can tell that they take real time and put in the research and put in all of that go into making good rum to make the product that they make. So that's why for me it's like in a sippers category.
Okay. So I like it. Yeah, that thing is very medicine-y.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I already put it to the side.
I chose the wrong one. I got some more with it.
Yeah.
You know, when I find other, I'm gonna try to find the best plantation rum.
What is this one?
To bring Manuel along on the plantation.
This was
Alright.
the Hamilton.
So what other rums do we want to try now? What other categories you want to discuss?
We have the underrated.
Underrated.
Yeah. So there's a rum on the table that's just been chilling off to the side, and we ain't really touch on it and that type of thing. So I personally, when it finished, I just go and buy it back.
Okay.
Like I don't see any reason to not have it in your collection. My underrated rum for 2021 is this bottle here, Pirate Rum. There is something about Pirate Rum that you could sip, you could cocktail, you could mix, versatile.
Okay.
I really like this rum for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the bigger bottle. This is the 375, and the bigger bottle come with a little Buddha hanging off it. I don't know if it's because of that. It just gave me good vibes.
Honestly, yeah. I just wonder if the marketing is really just
the marketing just wrap you into it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the little Buddha giving me good vibes on it and thing. But I really like Pirate Rum.
Alright, so Pirate Rum is really good. One of my underrated is the Appleton 8 here. The Appleton 8 is honestly the best bang for your buck. You're getting it now in Ohio for $25.
Yes.
In so far here is like $28, $29, so even $32. I avoid people who go across 30 on the Appleton 8 yeah, right? But Appleton 8 here is one of my favorites, one of my best bang for your bucks.
Just underrated.
Underrated
rum.
Yeah, like I don't think it's like it's one of those rums where people kind of they like Appleton, right? They just like Appleton in general as a brand, but they don't really talk about the 8 here.
Right.
You know, so that's why I think that it's an underrated one. What else is underrated?
Yeah, before you do that,
Liquid Swords. How do I join Further Rum Society? Okay, so Further Rum Society is particularly for people in Florida They are on Facebook. Facebook is mainly where the group interacts, right? People post every day, people post reviews, people post comments. Couple months ago, they did a rum tour to a rum in Lakeland, and I think the rum is, I think the company they went to, I am not sure. It is probably the company that makes this risky rum. It's a family from Puerto Rico. Just now, let me double check this. Is it this one? I am not sure if it's this, if it's Lago Craft Distillers that they went to. But they went to rum distilleries. Pretty much they put on tastings, like different production people, different distillers would send samples to us a lot of times, and we taste it. Homestay does it, and Homestay has premium rums like 150. He would send a few bottles, but he would send like at least couple people would get couple samples that we do tastings on like a Thursday afternoon. People get their samples, they'll come on, they'll talk to the distiller, the master blender, whatever, and that happens like once a month. They'll actually go to places. They would go to like, we'll go to like tropics in Cocoa Beach, you know. They'll go to other places and just have tastings and stuff like that. So really a great organization to be a part of. They have their
Facebook.
own, Facebook. They have their own barrel picks. They had the Woody Park 13-year barrel pick. They had the Chairman's Reserve barrel pick. They had one from, I think they had a plantation one, a Guyana. They have a lot. They have a lot of barrels, and that is a barrel pick. So it's not flavored or anything. They're just going to plantation or whoever's gonna pick the barrel, bottle it, label it, all that kind of stuff. They have a Fiji that was from part of Homestay. They have a ton of stuff like that. So definitely check them out. Federal Rum Society. They don't ship rums out of state. They don't ship the sample rums out of state. So if you're out of state, you're gonna have to figure out some sort of trick to get them to get it to you wherever you're at. But definitely a great organization. It's only like 2 years old, but they have like 5 barrel picks already. They're very, very proficient and very well connected. We had one with Joy Spence with Appleton. I really helped organize that one with them because I had some connections there. They've had what his name is, Ian Burrell, Global Rum Ambassador, like Zan from Worthy Park. Everyone from every major distillery comes on there. Ed Hamilton comes on there. Everyone comes on and you know, present their rums and stuff like that. So Florida Rum Society on Facebook, and if you want, you can even check out their page, their website, where they actually sell rums, and they have a great collection of rums, and they ship statewide. So anywhere across America, you could order rums from them. But to get like the sample rums, you usually have to be in Florida to get those. All right.
So
what are the questions?
What are your thoughts on Nissan Agricole rums?
Nissan Agricole. Okay, so
I think I had the 70% with spirit. Thought it was very good, very citrusy.
I've had one Nissan. I honestly don't know which one it was. But it was, to me, Nissan is my favorite rum agricole. I recently got where is it? So I don't have a Nissan's, but it is my favorite rum agricole. I recently got this Trios Rarest Cuvée de Moulin rum. This one right here. I just got this one. This one's pretty good too. But I think Nissan is my favorite. I think that's honestly my favorite rum agricole. I'm not a huge fan of rum agricoles.
I don't know if I'm a fan of rum agricole either. That's the one where it's like fresh sugar cane. Yeah,
but honestly, like, I don't know what's their process, because they don't taste like any fresh sugar cane made in Haiti. You know, so it's really a different product, and I don't know what makes it a different product, but I just know that it's quite different from the typical.
Sample everything tonight.
So I'm gonna sample this rum agricole, but definitely the Nissan is one of the best. It is the best rum agricole that I've tried so far.
Belize Rums.
I've had one Belize rum from Homescape. It's pretty much like a good quality column still. Kind of reminds me of Foursquare a little bit. Foursquare kind of reminds me of Barbados type rums, Monkey, that type of stuff. But yeah, I do like Belize rums. It is.
I don't think I've ever had rum from Belize.
I only have that one. That one from Homescape. Yeah. That's the only one I've
had. We saw that rum from India. No, I feel kind of bad that time back.
To Indies?
Yeah.
So the old monks are from India as well. I haven't tried them. I have two. I have the one that's shaped like the priest and the one that's shaped like the monk's head or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I guess the monk and the monk's head. But I have not tried any of the old monks.
That ain't too bad.
And I haven't tried any of the two Indies. I haven't really tried anything from India. But yeah. I want to try these Tres Rarest.
Yeah. I need to get my hands on Belize rum and have something in my collection, because I'm trying to not just have rum from Trinidad and rum from Jamaica. You know, want to diversify it and have a little bit of everywhere, you know, because after all, we're from the Caribbean, so you have to taste everything, enjoy everything the best you could.
So this one here is pretty good as well. I think the Nissans they're a bit more, they're lighter, they have less of that pungent, typical rum agricole flavor. And also I even tried one of those high-end Clermonts. And that one, this was called the Vanilla Intense, and I'm pretty sure that bottle was over $100. It was aged for like 15 years or something like that. I did it with Nia from My Rum Diaries. You can check out her page. She has that review that we did together, and definitely that was like a really good one, but that was like really high end. This one was like $40, $50. You know, the Nissans, I think they're kind of like $80 or so. Like they're pretty high end. Like when you get to rum agricoles, most of the prices, like the cheapest rums are like $40, $50. Right? And then you gotta get on to $80. So this one, I think typically online it's like $65, but I got a deal on it, got it for like $40. So you know, but I honestly, Nissan is I think is my favorite of the rum agricoles. This one was pretty good. The Clermont that I tried was really good, but that's like the highest end one. Right. You know, so it's like I don't like to judge a rum company by the highest end, right? Because then, you know,
because you have other companies making good rums.
No, but the thing is that if I'm going to judge a company by $150 bottle, right? And I'm not going to try the other ones in that price range. So I really try to judge this. I would judge this to the other Clements I've had, to the Nissan I've had, stuff like that. Right. Similar price range, that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Right. So, we done on the Pirate?
Yeah.
I just like it.
Alright.
You know, get it. I mean, so a good bottle for New Year's, $20 to $35. Buy a bottle of Pirate rum.
Alright, so
Cargo rum. So
rum is about $30.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of rums in that price range that is really good. Right. And I would say, depending on if you want to buy a rum for you to sit and sip and chill, you could buy this type of rum, you know. So
I think so. Let's see. I think I missed one. I think there's a comment about Ron Barcelo XO. So is the XO the black bottle? I have the clear bottle, and that was pretty good too. That was a bottle that my wife had bought me. That's pretty good rum. It's somewhere in there. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to find it, so that's why I'm not gonna break it out. But that's a good rum.
I think Pirate, that rum. Yeah. How much is it?
$35. Barcelo XO is about $30. Barcelo I think is about $30. The XO, I'm not sure which one I got, but yeah, that's about $30, which is pretty good. The Appleton 8-year.
Yeah, the 8-year is
like 25 to 30 something bucks. That's pretty good. El Dorado 12-year.
Yes.
Right.
Dolly's
Dollies.
No, you can get
12 year.
You can get it 15 year for.
It's not 15, it's 12. 12 year. The 12 year for $26.
Yes.
12 year for $26. Dollies is good.
Yeah.
Easy sipping. Eldorado 12 is $32. Very good. Appleton 8 year is $28. Very good. Barcelo is $30, $32. Very good. What else we got in the $30 range? You said the Pirate $30.
Yeah, the Pirate is good too.
What else we got? That's around that price.
So there is this rum that I had bought one time. Keep forgetting to buy back. It's called Relicario.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what the price was.
What's about $35?
But it's really good rum. It's Dominican Republic, I think.
Yeah.
Really good. Nice flavor. Yeah, sip. Yeah, if you want to.
Who else has a good rum? So it's kind of where you're at. So Irv asked that question, right? He said he said he tried the 12 year and it's okay, but he wanted something a bit more punchy. So if you want more punchy, so I would go Eldorado 12 or I would go the Appleton 8 for more punchy.
Yeah.
That's where I would go with that.
Kachin
from Total Wine is delicious.
Never had that.
Never had Kachin.
Heard about the El Pasador?
El Pasador de Oro. I have tried it. The XO is really good. Funny enough, so I've tried the XO. To me, the XO is my favorite. I had the XO and the Grand Reserva, right? Did a review the other day. After having the XO and the Grand Reserva in my bar back there for like a year, right?
Right.
Thought I was gonna love the XO more, and funny enough, I like the Grand Reserva more, which is more expensive. When I just popped the cork, I did not like the Grand Reserva as much as I like the XO. So if it's a bottle you're just gonna drink out on that night, on New Year's night, I'm gonna go the XO. And the XO is about $35-$36, but typically you could get a discount on it. I don't know why, there's always like a discount. When I was buying it, like for a month, like a couple months, there's discounts on the XO where it was only like $30 for it. So definitely El Pasador de Oro, the XO, great presentation, great bottle, just really presentable. Yeah. You know, and the taste was really good. So
another good rum too is Posas.
Honestly, I had Posas only in a cocktail one time. I never bought a bottle of Posas again.
Posas is good. I had a bottle. It finished now, but I sip on it from time to time. So what I was actually doing was I was bouncing between my Pirate rum and my Posas rum. And I like both of them for, you come home from work. Yeah. And you just want to sit, watch some TV, chill. Right. You break out a bottle of Posas, a bottle of Pirate. Nice rum. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, so, Posas is another nice rum that you could probably try too. So, I actually bought this recently. It's very odd in flavor. 7 year Kasama small batch, $25 you get at ABC. Found at a small liquor store today for like $24. And this one here, it tastes kind of like fruity, like really strong pineapple candy kind of flavor on it. It's pretty odd. You want to grab a taste of that one? Tell me if you like it or not. Let's see.
And this is the El Pasador de Oro. This is the Grand Reserva. The XO is just like a white label compared to this one. And the XO is the cheaper one. Oh, and another good one is the 10-to-1 white. Was really good. Pretty nice, balanced, funky. So it's pretty good. Yeah.
This Kasama here, it very candy, like you said.
Yeah, it was very, very unique.
Yeah, very candy.
Alright guys, so this one, the Ron Cologne 111 is another one of those kind of unique rums. Right? What to say? So 55.5% proof. 35% is rum from Worthy Park. 35%, right? So the other 65 is the distillery in El Salvador. As much as it's only 35% of Jamaican rum, it tastes like Jamaican rum. It is the Worthy Park overpowers the rest of it. Honestly, I think you buy 3-year-old Worthy Park and mix it with on age of the other distillery.
Right.
And the Worthy Park just runs all over this thing. This really tastes like a Worthy Park rum, but pretty good. Definitely a good mixer. Sipper, only if you like your thing strong. But this one got some punch in there. You wanna try it? You're afraid to try it?
Why not? Let's do it. See how much sacrifices I've been making for how much rum is this I drink for the night? Probably like 6 or 7 different.
Yeah, we have tried some stuff here. Alright guys, so we've been on here for over an hour. Right? So we have any more categories we need to go through?
I think we touched on everything that we had.
Alright.
But now what I try to do is I try to go more rare finds. Like, that's my thing now. Because if I want a rum to just sip on or a rum to drink, I just grab a signature, grab a 8-year.
Right.
So I try to find rares.
Gotcha. Me too. So Irv asked, what's the best rum to mix with Coke? So Irv, I typically don't mix my rum with Coke.
Don't go be buying no Jack Daniels or Bacardi.
No, well, you could buy.
Sorry, Jack Daniels is not rum first of all.
Yes.
So,
but rum and Coke, to me, Coke just suppresses so much flavor.
Right.
So it's hard to like have a rum and Coke.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not a rum and Coke kind of guy. I'm really not a rum and Coke kind of guy. It's hard to tell you what rum and Coke would work with. I just don't have an addition for that one. How do I get samples of the long pond on the table? So, that's a good question. I haven't opened my long pond yet. Alright? And honestly, I share samples all the time. The long pond I just haven't cracked as yet. So maybe if I open it, if you see me post any picture of me drinking some long pond, just hit me and say, hey, remind me that you wanted some long pond samples, and I would send you some samples. Alright? Got any more categories you gotta go through?
Yeah, that's it. I think we touched on some good honorable mentions.
Yeah.
And good price point rums as well. But I always, what hurts me is when I see people, when I'm in the liquor store, and I see people go to the liquor store, and they just go and grab 2 bottles of Bacardi off the shelf and go.
Or Malibu.
Or grab 2 Malibu and go. Or grab 2 Captain Morgan and go. Don't do that. Walk around, because like where we went tonight, we walked around, walked down, and we found this.
Yeah.
Just the last one on the shelf, just hanging out like nobody business, just waiting for Emmanuel to put his hands on it and grab it, So just walk around, and the further back you go, is the better things you see.
So Caesar says, what's the best rum for the holidays? I don't know. Rum isn't
best rum for the holidays.
Rum isn't that seasonal. Like rum is, I just feel like I drink rum. I can drink the same rum all year.
Honestly, if you have a rum that you're saving, that is probably really good.
Okay,
crack it for the holidays.
Okay, all right. So rum for the holidays. I was thinking like a Dos Madeiras 5+5.
Okay.
Rum is something where you may want to save it. Like, it's not even like that expensive. So Dos Madeiras, the 5+5 is $35. And a lot of people know, a lot of stores know, have it in packages where you get two glasses with it.
Right.
Really good. Kind of on the sweet side. It's aged in PX sherry and stuff like that. So that's what it is. But he says
1919, man. I was gonna say that, you know.
Anthony says 1990.
I was going to say that.
Right. Best rum for the holidays. One that you share with your friends and family. Rum I would share. But the thing is that my friends, so friends and family, I will do the Dos Madrides 5+5. It is unique. It's on the sweeter side for everyone to like.
Yeah.
You know, and a good flavor profile. So I think that one is gonna be something that everyone's gonna like. I actually found the Selection, which is about $50 or $55, and I've been told that it's a way better bang for your buck than buying the Legacy, I think, which is like $100. So I'm gonna get a Selection, the Dos Madrides Selection for $55.
If I have enough bottles where if I drink one, I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah.
Share with friends and family, I'll do a 15-year Appleton.
Yeah. Alright.
Because I wouldn't miss it, you know?
Well, I would miss it, but you know, my friends and family would enjoy it. So
yeah, and that's a rum that people will enjoy.
Right. So yeah, the Appleton Estate 15-year is a good one to share with friends and family. Yeah. A lot of my friends and family haven't tried that, so maybe I would break that off for Christmas dinner.
I
wasn't planning to, but you guys forced my hand.
That is a good holiday rum to just dip. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It is a premium rum still. Right.
Yeah,
but it is still good enough where you wouldn't be like opening up more 20-year or 21-year.
No. Definitely.
It's not one of them things.
The 15-year, I think, is gonna be on the table. So my in-laws are Jamaican, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna. A lot of them haven't tried it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them would enjoy it.
Yeah.
So the Appleton 15-year is one for the friends and family. All right.
Yeah.
What else we got? So Caesar put out that idea. Caesar, you got any more that you want us, or any other categories that you have?
One just jumped in my head too.
What's that?
The English Harbour.
Okay.
English Harbour is underrated too.
Underrated.
It is a very good rum.
Gotcha.
Saw one on the shelf.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, but it's a bit high price.
I don't have any room in my suitcase.
You don't have room in the suitcase, but also was it like $35?
It was a little bit pricey.
So it was $35. So at that store we found that today. At another liquor store we found that was $30. I even found it at another liquor store for $20. So, you know, honestly, the English Harbour, I would probably just wait till I find one for $20 again. Was it says best rum from
that's a tough one.
From the Angostura line. It's not tough. Are you crazy? The best rum.
Have you drunk all of the rum from the Angostura line?
The only one I haven't tried is the rare ones, like the.
Okay, I got you.
The Angostura.
So we're talking about from like the 5-year up to the number one.
Yeah, the 5-year up to the number one. So number ones are the rare ones. No, the 1787. 1787 is the best one. 1787.
Yes, that is true.
Which is the 15-year that they have from Angostura.
Which we matched up against this.
Yes.
And this one.
Yes. The Appleton Estate 15-year beat out the Angostura 15-year.
But it is the best for the Angostura.
But the best of the Angostura line is the 1787. Yeah. The number one, honestly, the third edition number one, which I have, I think I still like the 1787 one a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know, the sherry flavor, the Oloroso sherry, that it just didn't make it better in my mind. You know, it's a rarer bottle, there's only like 9,000 produced or something like that, but definitely I think the 1787 is the best of the line. And even gave one of my friends who doesn't know anything about Angostura, all the Angostura bottles, and he also picked the 1787 better than the Angostura number one.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? We got Irv. We got Jennifer. Jennifer says, what?
VYFYI.
FYI. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that need to get translated.
Yeah. Jennifer, please translate for us. All right.
What? I mean, I think we pretty much covered everything.
Okay. So Caesar says he's gonna crack open the Bacardi 16-year. So I need to know about that. So I actually saw the cherry finish on the 8-year. I've been seeing it here for anywhere between $30 and $32. That one I need to get to as well. You know, it's gonna be on the shelf for a while, so I'm not in a rush to pick it up. You know, whenever I get it. I've been buying more on the rarer end stuff. Guys, remember, like, comment, and subscribe. The the Appleton Heart is gonna be open. I'm not sure about giving away samples, right? That one, let's not bring that one up. Let's not bring that one up at all, right?
Who asked for samples from before?
Someone's asking about the long pond.
Yeah, liquid sauce.
If liquid sauce asks for the
stick
samples,
around, man. You're gonna get your
don't
samples.
stick around. Don't stick around.
Just
stick
ask
around.
nice.
Alright.
That's nice.
Don't stick around. But I think I don't know if I mentioned it, but my underrated honestly was the Risky Rum from Luga Distilleries. I just had a little sample. Was really good. Really surprised. This is an American company in America, but they do like the family's from Puerto Rico, so they have a Puerto Rico taste profile to it. Kind of reminds you of it really was just a good quality. It also reminded me of a Dolly's kind of almost like a 4 square on a lower proof. Really good rum from the Luga Craft Distillery. That rye risky rum. Where's that sample? You got lost in that something. Yeah. The Risky Rum sample. Really liked it. A lot of things I tried. Granda's another one. Panamanian rum. Come from the same place where they make Don Pancho. That was also a good rum. You know, really good quality column still rums that these guys are creating. So
yeah,
can't complain at all. Alright, what else we got here? He said best rum from Fernandez. But Fernandez only has the VAT 19.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else.
And the VAT 19 is pretty
It's
good.
a mixer.
Yeah.
It's not, nothing special on that one. What else we got? What about Florida Canyon 130? Oh, I don't think I've even tried Florida Canyon.
I haven't tried any Florida Canyon rums.
To put out money for the 130. Alright, guys, my family's here, my baby's making noise at this point. We gotta round this one up. She is hungry and I gotta be doing daddy duties. Alright guys, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Till the next one. Cheers guys.
Cheers.
Bye. Gino's like, yo.
Why underneath the garage door? What?